Imagine this, a massive circular structure that seems straight out of a sci-fi film. People call it the Spaceship, and its design has wowed and fascinated people worldwide. But this isn't some distant dream. This is Apple Park.
Apple Park has been built to reflect Apple's values for both technology and the environment.
The $5 billion headquarters of the world's most valuable company, Apple. But here's what everyone's wondering. How did a project with a $500 million budget balloon to $5 billion? Did being too picky making mistakes? Or just Apple's special way of doing things play a part? What makes this headquarters so different that it stands out in today's architecture and green buildings? Today, we're digging into the untold tale of Apple Park, a place where cutting-edge tech meets nature in ways we've never seen. What makes this headquarters so different that it stands out in today's architecture and green buildings? To understand Apple Park, we need to begin with the man who imagined it, Steve Jobs. Jobs didn't just want an office building. He set his sights higher, a place to inspire creativity, boost collaboration, and showcase Apple's commitment to excellence. Jobs took control of the project from the start in 2008, paying attention to every detail. He joined forces with renowned architect Norman Foster, who viewed Jobs as a visionary and a perfectionist. The result? A structure that does more than house employees. It redefines our concept of a workplace. However, Steve Jobs couldn't see his dream become a reality. He died in October 2011, just months after he shared his plan with the Cupertino City Council. This left Tim Cook and the Apple leadership team to complete Apple Park. Would they stick to Jobs' vision, or would they change things? Take the glass panels, for instance. The main building, nicknamed the Spaceship, covers over 3,000 custom curved glass panels, the largest in the world. Workers didn't just custom make these panels, but also brought them from Germany and Italy, shining each one to a high gloss. This alone had a price tag of hundreds of millions of dollars. Then there's the Steve Jobs Theater, a true masterpiece. Its above-ground section is a round glass pavilion, with the actual auditorium underneath. The theater's roof is one single carbon fiber piece, the biggest, and the 1,000 leather seats inside cost $14,000 each. The base isolation system plays a crucial role in helping the main structure withstand earthquakes. The entire building sits on 700 stainless steel plates, allowing it to move up to 4 feet in any direction during a quake. This engineering approach is expensive, but it ensures the building's longevity. Some critics argue these features are excessive, calling it a vanity project that used up billions. But Apple wasn't just after functionality. They wanted to create an enduring symbol of innovative thinking. Apple Park is more than an office. It's a self-contained city. The main building, a perfect circle spanning 2.8 million square feet, accommodates 12,000 employees. The interior design prioritizes open spaces and natural light to foster teamwork and inspire new ideas. The exterior is just as remarkable. The entire campus stretches across 175 acres, with 80% dedicated to green space. Apple planted over 9,000 trees, including apricot, olive, cherry, and apple varieties. Their goal was to create an environment where employees could connect with nature, aligning with Jobs' vision of a balanced relationship between technology and the environment. Running trails stretch for 3.2 kilometers, and employees can choose from 1,000 bikes to get around. The campus provides underground parking for 14,000 cars. A cafeteria that seats 4,000 people features sliding glass doors. These doors open to the outdoors, allowing staff to eat while enjoying the surrounding nature. What catches the eye? Apple Park operates on clean energy. Solar panels covering 72 megawatts blanket the main building, making this campus one of the most energy efficient worldwide. Apple also installed a system for natural airflow. This setup eliminates the need to heat or cool the building for 9 months each year. While the main building steals the show, Apple Park has many hidden gems that reveal Apple's attention to detail. The Steve Jobs Theater, for instance, is an engineering marvel. On the surface, you see a sleek glass cylinder with a minimalist design. But beneath the ground lies a cutting-edge auditorium where Apple unveils its newest products. The journey to the theater is an experience itself, featuring marble stairs and elevator walls crafted from a single piece of polished metal. Then there's the R&D area where Apple brings its most confidential projects to life. This space spans 3,000 square feet and stands as a stronghold of innovation, with access limited to a select few. Apple created a visitor center that offers guests a chance to explore a virtual model of Apple Park through an AR experience. This center reflects Apple's design approach, featuring a cafe, a retail store, and expansive views of the campus. Apple Park's every aspect demonstrates Apple's core belief: design has importance. Steve Jobs once remarked, "Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works." This belief is evident in every part of Apple Park. From the natural ventilation system to the earthquake-resistant foundations, each element serves a purpose. Even the landscaping was planned to match California's native ecosystem, using plants that require less water to conserve resources. But Apple Park aims to accomplish more than just work. It wants to create a space that gives birth to ideas. The company designed open areas, natural light, and links to nature to help employees feel more creative and connected. Even with its many praises, Apple Park has met some resistance. Some people think spending $5 billion on a campus was excessive, since a lot of that money went to appearances like custom glass and landscaping. Others question if such a luxurious building aligns with Apple's mission to make technology accessible to everyone. But Apple saw this investment as more than just a new office. It aimed to make a statement. Apple Park stands as a real-world example of the company's beliefs: fresh ideas, environmental care, and top-notch work. Apple Park now serves as an example of tech meeting design. It combines a workplace, a park, and a peek into the future, all in one spot. What do you think? Did Apple get its money's worth from the $5 billion Apple Park? Is it an artistic achievement or just a flashy project? Tell us what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this peek at Apple Park, hit the like button, share with friends, and subscribe to watch more stories about ideas that change the game worldwide. Thanks for tuning in. Keep this in mind: those who imagine big things mold the future.